Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Jane and my husband Mike is holding the camera. We're British, early retirees, we have no debt, we've paid off the mortgage and we live a thrifty, frugal and money-saving life here in Aude in the Occitanie region of the south of France, and every Friday we bring you something food related. Now this week's video continues from last Friday's Aldi shopping haul, and this week you see the food that I cooked that I bought from Aldi. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, hit the thumbs up button, leave us a comment about our meals of the week, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Here is our lunch today, and here is our lunch for tomorrow as well, because I don't cook on Mondays. I really like to do a bit of batch cooking and give myself a day off. The total cost of these 4 meals is €7. So not too bad at all for Sunday lunch today and lunch tomorrow, and homemade gravy, even though I've bought gravy granules. I'm still making homemade gravy at the moment. Roast chicken thighs were $4.49 a kilo. Roast potato, ordinary potatoes, ordinary parsnips, steamed them, cooked them, roasted them. €7 for 4 meals. Here is our lunch today. I made some cheese sauce, which is basically bechamel sauce, added in some grated cheese, put some defrosted pollock, which is a lovely white fish, into a dish, and pop some cooked sliced potatoes on top, after I obviously added in the cheese sauce. Bake that in the oven, and we've got that with vegetables. So it's kind of a fish pie. A cheesy, fishy pie. Somebody asked me about what would I cook if I wasn't in the mood to cook, if I didn't have a lot of energy, I didn't have a lot of time, and my answer to that is a tray bake. So I have got here sweet potato that I've chopped up, cooked beetroot I've chopped up an onion, and tossed on here some frozen peppers. And I'm going to use a season all. So this has salt, it has pepper, oregano, basil and rosemary in it, and I'll give it a good season with that. Not too much because they put salt in this. And if there's anything I do not like, is I do not like food that is over salted.
That seasoning smells lovely.
It does. It's the rosemary in it, but really nice. And I spread it out. And what I will do with this when it is roasted is just put it in a bowl, and I will crumble feta cheese on it. And that is going to go in the oven for about 30 minutes. And that's as much preparation as I need to do. And there's the finished results. 1 tray bake. I bake it until it's softened and make sure we have a mixture of all the vegetables. And plenty of them. It's just vegetables. Any few bits that we don't eat will just be used up later on for supper. In fact, I think we'll eat all of this.
I think we will. Looks delicious.
As I said, it's just vegetables. And you don't need to add anything to it. It's got olive oil, it's got seasoning. And then onto here, just toss a load of feta cheese. And when you stir the feta cheese through, it melts slightly. Skippy. And that's it. That's as easy as one of our meals gets. Excuse the dog barking. We're eating. She thinks, where's mine? There we go. Roasted tray baked vegetables. Stir it through now with the feta cheese. Sit to the table with a glass of water. And it's escaping again. Let go. There we go. Lunch. Now I normally just show you our main meal of the day. And this is our evening meal today. We've both got a couple of pieces of toast. Mine is gluten-free, Mike's isn't. With pate on it. This is pork liver pate with mushrooms. A couple of slices of tomatoes and a few slices of cucumber. That is our evening meal this evening. Here is our lunch today. As you saw me making, or you saw the ingredients of this, it's pea and ham soup. So half the ham went in it and half the ham's on top. And I've still got ham left. Just get that into shot a moment. Still got ham left, so we can have more of this for our evening meal. Homemade chips. I cut them up, parboil them, and then toss them in oil, put them in the air fryer for about 30 minutes. Once the soup was finishing cooking, so there we go. Split pea and ham soup. I've got at least 6 more portions made. I will freeze some and we will have some for our evening meal. Here is our lunch today. Those are some frozen potato wedges that I've just cooked in the oven, along with the quiche. The quiche has lardons, peppers, onions and some cheese, eggs and some creme fraiche, bit of salad, and that's our lunch today. I picked up the pastry when I went to buy some ham the other day. It was 50 cents, it was in the reduced section. And what I do with that is I just don't eat the pastry. As you well know, it really doesn't agree with me. So there we go. Quiche, salad, and a few chips. Here is our lunch today. I had a cottage pie in the freezer already. I have shredded and steamed some leeks and Savoy cabbage, and then when cooked, tossed it in a little butter and served that with gravy. And to eat afterwards, we have some yellow kiwi fruit. So there we go. Cottage pie. I put a lot of lentils and a lot of vegetables in my cottage pie because minced beef or ground steak or whatever you call it wherever you are is so expensive. Thanks for watching, thanks for all of your comments, thanks for all subscribers, old and new, and we will see you on the next video. Bye for now.
Carcassonne, big castle.